up to all the things that we're talking about. You said to me earlier that that start here sequence that we're making is really how you solve my expertise. Can you repeat back just for them to hear what you're actually saying? And just for us to start this podcast.
Yeah, so I've been talking to June for about 1 2 weeks now, and he's given me a lot of value when it comes to the entire coaching program, right? But I told him just like a
Yeah.
few minutes ago where I really saw his expertise was when we were ideating my Start Here story, which we did last night, right? Because not a lot of people think and ideate the way June does, at least from my experience, when it comes to marketing and when it comes to the overall creative direction. Because June was very, how could I say this, intentional
Mm.
when it came to the exact adjectives, wording, phrases, sentences. He really wanted to make sure that we hit my ICP, we hit them emotionally, we hit them physiologically, we hit them mentally, spiritually, physically. We hit all aspects to make sure that we really I wouldn't say attack, but
Okay.
but we really, get the messaging straightforward.
Yes.
So yeah, that was something that I really appreciated about
It
that
tells you
session.
how intentional someone is and how they do one thing is how they do a lot of things,
Everything.
right?
Yeah.
They're intentional whatever they do, and it's not just being over obsessed with tiny little details, but it's about caring for people to really see the value that you offer. Because if they don't see visually what you have to offer for them, they won't be able to really connect with you and resonate you on a deeper level.
Yeah.
So I want to take you back 2 weeks before, just like you said. What was happening before we started, and what made you choose to go to me specifically?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So 2 weeks before, my business was already slowly scaling. At the market that we are now, the Philippine market, it was going at a great pace, I would say, ever since I onboarded my team last January. But as I was doing more research in the industry, I knew that I could scale my business more. Like this is what the numbers that we were doing was nothing compared to what my competitors are doing in the fitness industry. Because right now, what June and I are ideating and strategizing is how we can execute the global market and not just the Philippine market. So I wanted to be able to have someone come in to sort of help me target that ICP because I found it really difficult. I didn't know how to position my content, how to create my reels, how to make myself different, right, in the market. So when I saw June's page, it really interested me because that was his specialty, right? So yeah, ever since then, from now, it's been such a value-driven journey. It's only been 2 weeks, but I'm getting so much value. I'm learning so much already from the first 2 weeks alone. I mean, we have 6 months into this, so I can only imagine how far we'll go. And I mean, not only from a coaching standpoint, but just June in general. Like, you're also such a down to earth, humble, genuine, authentic guy, you know. So I mean, if you're looking for someone who can really help you scale your personal brand and your business, then June's the man.
What did you expect going in? Like, I know you already experienced the in-person experience with me, but like, what did you expect initially going in when you just booked a call and you had a first initial call? What did you expect that we would be experiencing?
Mhm. Nothing but value. I mean,
I don't know how to put it better, but like, is it?
from your portfolio alone, and from that Loom video that June sent me, I knew right away that I would be in good hands. Right? There was that sort of conviction and genuineness that June really wanted to help me. He laid out the problems that I'm experiencing, which were big problems, and he immediately showed me that he is the guy and he knows exactly what it is that I need to do to solve those problems and to scale my business further.
Let's shift this conversation a little bit from me, but for you. From going to me, how did it change now that you see your business differently? What shifted? Like like we're talking about, there's some leaks and some loopholes in your business that needs to be solved. Right now, once you picked up my brain, what how do you see your business now differently, and what changed? What shifted?
I mean, as you said, right, there's a lot of leaks, there's a lot of problems that need to be addressed immediately. And prior to this, I thought that my business was doing okay, but June showed me that there's so much more to improve, to add, to strategize. He told me how I can better angle my content, how I can position myself better in the market, all of these things, how I can improve my fulfillment flywheel. So the overall business now is just at a point of infinite growth.
Yes, I love that. I love that. I love that one. Um, I would take it back to me because you've said to me a lot, and I love just how your attention to detail you put into me, just observing me and downloading my brain, not just my brain, my emotions and my really inspirations. For example, last time you said to me like, I want to purchase a car for my sisters, and like you said, you love those little things. How do you think I show up, and how would you describe it differently, especially when we have this like 2 day mastermind sort of? Like,
Mhm.
how do you think I make myself show up? Like, how do I present myself?
Professional, I would say. So before we met up in these 2 days, I already had questions that I wanted answers to because I'm a man of speed,
Yes.
such as with June, right? And my expectations were okay, maybe he'll send me a message, maybe he'll chat me about it, he'll give me like some bullet points. But he takes it further by creating even more Loom videos. I think there's this one question that I asked you that I needed help on, and instead of you just sending me a message, you presented it in an entire Loom video. You're giving me proper examples and descriptions to make things so much easier for me to navigate.
From just what we talked about, we're still early in the stages. But how did it all, this presentation, how did it all make you confident that we're gonna hit what we want to hit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so in the first 2 days, you presented to me two of the most important things of my business, which would be the marketing and the fulfillment. And you gave me a broader picture on how the life cycles work on each of these stages.
Yeah.
And you presented to me a personalized, tailored approach on how I can implement it in my own way.
Yeah.
So from that alone, I'm 100% confident that we'd be able to scale this to the numbers that we're aiming for.
Last question, bro. What would you say to people in position of in the fence of working with me?
Do it. I don't think there's a need to second guess, right? Because if you want change to happen in your life and in your business, the only thing that you need to do is to take action. And I'm telling you right now that June has all the credibility, knowledge, and strategies that you need for your business. So do it.
Bro, I love it, bro. I love it.
I love it, brother. Let's
Give
do
me
it.
more.
Let's do it.
Let's go. That's so insane. And I'm literally like prompting these questions, and I'm taking notes. But like I see you like genuinely just say it and out of your heart and like out of genuine appreciation. That's why I really love it.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't say less. This is just full gratitude to me, and just by you saying that makes me think that it's all worth it. Like it's all worth it, and I know you're gonna make it. And you said to me like, bro, what makes you confident that we're gonna actually scale this? For me, I'm not confident because of me, because of my expertise, because of my experiences, because it's all proven. That's literally undeniable. But what makes me confident in this specific point in your own offer is because you yourself is confident that you will take the necessary actions to really go to the next level. So that's why I love it. Like genuine appreciation. It's insane. Again,
Let's do it, brother.
let's
Let's do
go.
it. Let's do it. Let's do
Let's
it.
go. Now, let's go.